say that's my favorite part of this book. The unicorn space conversations I have are just mind-blowingly beautiful, Yvette. And that's why my editor was sort of mad at me because I tell a lot of stories in the book. And she kept saying, do you need this many stories? But I did think I needed that many stories because I wanted people to see that creativity doesn't have to use a paintbrush, that you could be the oldest mother to ever ring the buzzer on American Ninja Warrior, or maybe there's an Australian Ninja Warrior. Creativity can look like getting the black belt with your child. Creativity can look like jumping into the Atlantic Ocean. As one woman said, she joined a polar bear club, where she was curious what it would feel like to jump into the cold ocean in winter. And so I think the beauty of this unicorn space is that instead of saying to yourself, well, I'm not an artist or I'm not creative, what I'd rather people say to themselves is there are 3 C's that this woman is telling me are important for my mental health and my longevity. And those C's are curiosity, connection, and completion. And so all I ask is that if it's something where it may be like, I can't believe I just did this again, that is the gift I want to give you all. I want to get us to a place where everybody says, I can't believe I just did that, as opposed to regret, I can't believe I just did that. If we're like doom scrolling or watching too much TV, I can't believe I just did that. With hope, that feeling comes from when you start either at the curiosity place, the connection place, or the completion place. And so instead of thinking about, well, I'm not creative, think about to yourself, well, you know what? I'm really creative, but I have a really hard time completing my projects. So that would be, you want to focus on completion. If you're someone who says, well, I'm not creative, but I'm feeling lonely, I want to focus on connection. Then, like I said, maybe that's the polar bear woman. She didn't love to jump into the Atlantic Ocean when she was a kid. She didn't know anything about it, but she found a polar bear club close to where she lived in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, which is sort of near the ocean. Or it may be that you're just curious. You may want to start with a curiosity C, which is, I haven't felt curiosity in a while. And I just feel like I'm curious about what it would feel like to pick up a guitar. And that was my curiosity. I decided to start my C this summer was curiosity. I wanted to do something totally different and new. I picked up a guitar